Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. I'm Joav Pedraza from Blaugranagram, and we are right now at the halftime of the first of the match of FC Barcelona against SD Huesca. And I'm terribly sorry for not being able to cover that first half. We were having some technical difficulties, but we've solved them, and we are ready to go right now for the second half. Just a quick update for those that could not, that couldn't see the match or the first half. Barcelona are actually leading right now 2-1 against SD Huesca at the Camp Nou. Barcelona, from part of Barcelona, both Lionel Messi and Antoine Griezmann scored absolute stunners at the top right corner of the goalkeeper. And by Huesca, Rafa Mir scored a very polemic, dubious penalty committed by Ander Ter Stegen. And that's basically it right now at the first half. Barcelona actually lead in possession by 73.7%, while Huesca actually have 26.3%. And on other statistics, Barcelona have 6 corners, while Huesca only had 1. Barcelona completed actually 510 passes, while Huesca only had 182. And finally, in shots, Barcelona lead also by 8 shots with 3 on target, and Huesca 3 out of 3. On the other side, as I said before, Rafa Mir actually scored a penalty that Ander Ter Stegen committed at almost at the end of the first half. And the least I could say is that I don't know if it actually was a penalty, as Rafa Mir was not really in the play. He was just running through a deep ball that was thrown to him, and actually Ander Ter Stegen simply touched a little bit of his leg, maybe his knee. But that's what we can see so far. And as we have known throughout the whole season, VAR hasn't done the most perfect job, especially when it comes to FC Barcelona. But we'll have to keep an eye out. I mean, before the penalty, actually Barcelona was completely dominating. The players were all over the place. Busquets actually has been having a really good match so far. He had been recovering a lot of balls and creating a lot of good pressure on Huesca's midfield and also the attackers. Serginho Dest has also had a very good match so far. For those that couldn't have seen or haven't seen the match so far, here you can see the lineup of Barcelona. It was Ter Stegen with Mingueza, De Jong, and Lenglet, similar to what we saw against PSG. In the half, we have Pedri, Busquets, Alba, and Dest. And in the front, we also have Messi, Dembélé, and Griezmann. On the other side, Huesca showed this lineup with Fernandez at goal, Pulido, Ciovas, and Insua, with a very similar system to the one that Koeman has been doing through so far with a 3-4-1-2, with Maffeo, Dumbia, Rico, and Galan at the midfield, and with Esriche, Ferreiro, and Rafa Mir at the forward. So far, it has been a very competitive match, but at least Barcelona have really gone the first hand. And as we can see, right now the game has already started. It has started, and actually it's been a rather good game also for Dembélé. Dembélé has been looking for those kind of spaces behind the defense, the back of the defense. He has seen a little bit of green area, but not his finest game so far. But we'll have to see how it develops throughout the game. And also, the substitution have been getting ready for Barcelona, especially likes Moriba for the midfield, and Ronald Araujo has also been seen getting warmed up. Right now, we have Griezmann with Pedri and Busquets, a really good connection so far in this game, and Messi coming through to the midfield. We have also had a very good match of Jordi Alba so far, very involved in the attacking end of the match. Also defensively, he has been really strong so far, but we'll have to see how he fares in this second half. Right now we have De Jong, a really good pass with Busquets with De Jong once again. As I've said, Barcelona have really had control and dominance of the match so far, but everything could change right now. And Huesca seems to be really waiting for what Barcelona want to do. And they are waiting to get the ball and then break into speed. Messi Messi steps away. We have Des at the end of the box with Griezmann. Griezmann, a really good pass. Mingueza with Busquets. Once again to Mingueza. Really good connection. Mingueza goes through and actually receives a foul by the elbow of SD Huesca player, who actually receives a yellow card, which I also believe is the first yellow card of the match. It was to Dani Escriche. Escriche fouled Mingueza because he had his elbow up, and actually Mingueza ran into his elbow. It was really a reckless card because Mingueza had already won the space, but Esrinche actually just wanted to look for the contact right there. It's going to be a very interesting free kick from here because it can open up the possibility of possibly a center or a shot from Messi, but we'll have to see because it's going to be a very physical area right now. Messi is looking to his teammates to see who moves. Very good cross. Oh, behind Griezmann. It's cleared, and actually Huesca have right now a breakthrough. They go with Pablo Maffeo. Oh, but he faces 4 defenders of FC Barcelona, and Jordi Alba recovers it very good and very quickly. He goes to Messi at the end, at the wing. Let's see what he does. He's looking for his teammates, but his teams are currently just coming back from that very quick response to defense. He goes to Dest at the wing, back to Messi. Messi's looking for Dembélé, but he's the only man that he has forward. He goes with Griezmann with a back heel to Pedri to Alba, back to Pedri to Dembélé in tight space. Messi, almost an incredible pass by Dembélé to Messi, but it couldn't happen. Lenglet comes back with it. Pedri goes forward. Pedri with Messi in front of the box. He goes back a few meters, and he is actually caught by Rafa Mir for a foul. Rafa Mir says that he didn't do anything, but he did contact Leo Messi in his left foot, and we'll see what he does. Pablo Maffeo actually was really, really well traced backwards by Jordi Alba, and that's why he actually got such a speedy recovery. And now we have another free kick, a little bit farther than the first one, but we'll have to see what Messi actually can do with this space. Messi's looking at his teammates to see who has the upper hand. Messi shoots, and it's blocked by the players of SD Huesca. The goalkeeper, Fernandez, has it, and he throws a very long ball so that Rafa Mir actually competes with Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba wins it, but Rafa Mir wins it back by a very physical challenge. He goes all the way on the other side with Calandro. Oh, what a good crossover. Doumbia plays it back. Mikel Rico has it almost at the edge of the box. And Busquets wins it back with an interception. Dembélé has it, and he's committed another foul, actually, by SD Huesca. And, well, as you know, if you want to support the channel, you can always leave a like, subscribe, or actually leave any comment. Thank you for your support, and thank you for any comments that you may have. I'll be sure to look them up, and if you have also any question, leave them in the question box, and I'll be sure to answer all of them, or most of them. Barcelona have it right now with De Jong in their half, with Lenglet with Jordi Alba, also Lenglet. They have complete control right now. If FC Barcelona, they have it at the mid. They're playing the way they like to, but actually right now Pedri gets intercepted, and SD Huesca want to break freely right now, but Busquets wins it back once again. Messi looks forward. He wants to go forward right now. What a good pass to Dembélé. Dembélé in the center. Oh, he has to stop because actually SD Huesca players, the defense, were really closing him down, and he got a corner kick, fortunately. But a really good pass by Messi in between lines so that Dembélé could actually find space. Right now, we have another corner for FC Barcelona, and we'll see if actually Mingueza or any the tall people can actually win it. They play it short. Messi goes forward. Oh, what a good center! And Mingueza scores a goal. I believe it's his first goal with the first team of FC Barcelona, and they celebrate all together going to Messi at the corner. What another good goal from FC Barcelona. An excellent center by Messi. And Mingueza won it at the top. I believe he actually won against Rafa Mir. And a very important goal right now to leave a little bit more at ease Ronald Koeman and the whole team. Mingueza jumped over every single defender of SD Huesca and headed it home perfectly. The goalkeeper could not do anything and was really clean, a very strong header right now from Mingueza. What a good goal. He did everything right. He won the position, he won the jump, and then a very, very solid header. 53 minutes of the game, and FC Barcelona lead 3-1 against Huesca. As we start against the defense is very pressured by Barcelona. Barca have really done a really good job pressuring the whole team and not letting them do very good passes of Huesca. They have been doing everything right so far, FC Barcelona, except that penalty, which I had said it was a little bit dubious, to say the least. Ter Stegen really did his job to cover his angle, but the referee saw a little bit of contact on his leg, on Rafa Mir's leg, and he said that he thought it would be enough to actually call a penalty. Right now, Barcelona have it at the midfield again with Busquets, with Pedri. Pedri goes back to De Jong with Lenglet with Jordi Alba with Pedri. Very good passes by Barcelona right now, quick and accurate passes. Again with De Jong that shakes off two attackers. Pedri, De Jong again with Busquets with Pedri once again. Pedri with De Jong going back, going forward with Busquets with a lot of space in front of him. He passes it to Messi that actually looks to see who of his teammates actually is a little bit more free. Busquets with Mingueza with Dest on the wing. He looks to go forward. Oh, but Miguel Rico actually intercepts his pass. Huesca tried to break quickly with Rafa Mir, but Rafa Mir plays actually a good pass to, again, Miguel Rico. Miguel Rico goes back to his defense. Dumbia has it at the midfield. He goes back to Miguel Rico once again. The defense is actually pressured by Griezmann and Dembélé, but he actually gets free. He does a really good pass, but then it's intercepted once again by Lenglet. Lenglet to Dest. Oh, Dest almost broke free, but a defender actually intercepted the pass before he could actually reach the American. Miguel Rico in front of his box. Miguel Rico tries to shake off the pressure, but he actually is forced to play it. Pereiro has it right now. He goes to Maffeo on the wing, looking for a cross. Oh, what a good cross. Oh, what a cross. And actually, Rafa Mir heads it over the bar. He had a clear chance to add his second goal to his tally, but he heads it over with an open goal. The Maffeo cross goes back to the second player of Huesca, and Huesca heads it back to Rafa Mir, and Rafa Mir just headed over. I believe it hit his shoulder. He tried to tap it in with his shoulder, but with his shoulder, he actually sent it over the bar. He was completely alone. He had no defender whatsoever. Ter Stegen was beat. What an absolute... Wow, that was just unbelievable. Huesca want to make a change, but right now Messi has it. He goes to Dembélé in front of the box. Dembélé tries to shake off the defender, but 4 defenders arrive against him. He goes back to Dest on the wing, Dest to Mingueza. Mingueza gets Pedri. Pedri goes back even more with De Jong. De Jong crosses it all over to the other side with Lenglet. Lenglet slips and actually leaves the ball to Rafa Mir almost at the midfield, but he gets it back quickly. Busquets gives it to Griezmann. Griezmann with Messi. Messi with Busquets. Busquets with Pedri. They're just playing right now keeper, Barcelona. They don't want to really play any troubling ball whatsoever right now. It seems as if Busquets, Pedri, and Messi want to have all the ball for themselves. Pedri with Alba. Pedri in front of the box. He tries to slip it over, but now Dumbia gets it back. And they also try to break once again in speed, but De Jong quickly intercepts it. He takes it over to Griezmann, and Griezmann passes intercepted. He tried to hit up Jordi Alba, but right now Pablo Maffeo is trying to break free. He goes back to Rico to organize a little bit more his attack. Oh, what a good ball by Ferreiro. And he tried to cross it over, but Mingueza was just there to be able to intercept that pass. We have to remember that Huesca is actually at the bottom of the table, and they're trying to get back and not be relegated. But so far, the game has really been for them trying to keep FC Barcelona both midfield and attack in check while trying to break free quickly whenever they get the ball back. Barcelona have, especially Pedri and De Jong and Busquets have done a really good job intercepting. But so far, Huesca could actually be back in the game if Rafa Mir had not made a hash of it. Right now, Huesca actually have done two changes. Rinche has come off, and we'll see who has come on for him actually. Galan plays it to Mikel Rico. Rico's pass is actually intercepted by Dembele. Dembele to Messi. He tries to go into the open space, and it's actually drawn a foul and another yellow card for a Huesca player right now. Pablo Insua has actually been the player that took down Messi and received a yellow card. Des plays it with Busquets at the midfield. Busquets looks for De Jong that actually leaves a little bit his position to be able to help his team go a little bit more forward. Messi has it and actually faces two defenders of Huesca. He shakes them off and does a good pass to Griezmann. Griezmann back to Messi. Messi to De Jong. De Jong that also faces three defenders at once. He goes to Des at the wing. He goes back to Busquets. Busquets to Pedri at the midfield. He looks for Lenglet on the other side. He has him. He goes back to Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba to Griezmann, to Messi, to De Jong. They're playing right now very quick passes. Barcelona in front of the box of Huesca, but they have such a physical team right now, Huesca, and with so many players in front of them, it's very difficult right now for Barcelona to actually break that defensive block that they established. And it looks as if Ronald Araujo is actually will be coming on for Barcelona. A very good, well, let's hope that a very good sign for what Araujo can actually be back completely for next week, as Barcelona will actually face Real Sociedad next Sunday. Rafa Mir is actually fouled by Lenglet and the midfield. And actually, Rafa Mir is asking the ref for a yellow card on Lenglet, but the ref is not having any of it. And Ronald Araujo will be coming on, and Frenkie de Jong, who had been playing at the defense, at the heart of the defense, will be coming off. He will be rotating a little bit the Netherlands international, as he has played a lot of minutes this season so far, and a lot of key matches are still actually missing right now for Barcelona. Right now, Huesca have it in their defense. They go to Rafa Mir for a quick ball, but Busquets actually intercepts it. Jordi Alba on the wing. He faces Pablo Maffeo on the coverage. Pedri with Mingueza. Mingueza has it. He goes looking for that's on the wing and is constantly being covered by two defenders at least of Huesca. They go back to Araujo. Araujo now at the heart of the defense. It's Jordi Alba, and right now Huesca are actually activating a little bit their pressure in the midfield and on the Barcelona defense. Ter Stegen goes back to Mingueza. Mingueza is actually pressured, and Huesca actually wins. Wins the ball back in Barcelona's midfield. Huesca actually netting a very good few passes. They go back with the center, but no. Actually, Busquets was there to intercept it. And Ter Stegen just throws the ball away to Dembélé that cannot win in the air. Huesca once again has it in defense, but at the midfield, they're actually moving their lines forward to have a little bit more pressure on Barcelona. Oh, what a good through ball by Huesca. They're looking for their attackers. Once again to Mir, but once again, Busquets is intercepting and cutting the ball. It's a corner kick right now for Huesca. The spaces are there for Huesca if they can actually make something of it. They have a corner kick right now. We'll see if they can do something. The corner kick goes through. It looks for a player, but it goes wide. Barcelona are giving a lot of space right now with their defense. The system, the 3-5-2, is good as long as the defenders are there to actually cover the areas that are for the attackers of the other team. But right now, both Mingueza and Des are actually suffering with all of this space, this clear space. As we see that Messi received just another foul by the defense of Huesca. A very physical defense so far against, well, specifically Messi. They're trying to take him down constantly and not let him have a lot of green space. As actually his first and only goal of the match so far was a product as to the defense, both the defense and the midfield, allowing him to have so much green space in front of him and in front of the goal. We'll have to see. Once again, this free kick is actually in a better distance. Well, in a better distance and a better angle, so that Messi could actually do something offensively against the goalkeeper. We'll have to see what he has in mind. After all, a lot of the defenses so far do have to do creative things to actually stop Messi. But actually, he leaves it to Busquets, who plays it short, and Busquets goes to Des goes back to Busquets, and Busquets to Mingueza, and Mingueza goes all the way back to Ter Stegen. That looks and shoots throws a very long ball to Alba, who cannot win it. Pablo Maffei actually intercepts it. And Pablo Maffei actually looked forward for another player of Huesca, but it was intercepted by Lenglet, and Araujo has it right now at the heart of the defense. He goes to Lenglet to his left. Lenglet goes to Alba, that has a little bit of space to go forward, but he actually plays it short to Griezmann to Busquets. Busquets' pass is intercepted by Rico. And Huesca once again try to break free quickly, but Mingueza is good, is quick to actually put pressure on the defender, and he forces a bad pass, and Dembélé intercepts it. He goes forward, he looks forward, he goes against three defenders, Messi in the box, he takes one off, but the other defender comes back and actually draws a foul by Lionel Messi. They tried to break free quickly, but a defender actually intercepted Messi, and Messi just had his foot on top of the defender, and that was the reason of the foul. And actually, Elias Moriba will be coming on for Barcelona. We'll see what the youngster brings to the table right now for a very competitive match so far by Huesca. Pedri tries to break free, but actually the ref calls for a foul before of Rafa Mir on Antoine Griezmann near the midfield. When we see once again the statistics of the match so far, we have 10 shots of Barcelona against, well, in contrast to 5 of FC Huesca, 4 on target for Barcelona and just 3 on Huesca. And actually a double change for Barcelona. Murillo will be coming on for Dest, and Francisco Trincao will be coming on for the Frenchman Antoine Griezmann. We will see how the Catalonian side will fare right now without Griezmann, that has had a good match. A lot of physical work for Griezmann, trying to go back and help his team in the midfield and in defense. As we have always said here in Blaugranagram, he works hard. Maybe not the most clinical strikers anymore of what he's shown in Atletico de Madrid, but a hard worker nonetheless. As we restart the game with Busquets at the midfield, he goes to Messi. Messi looks up. He goes back to Busquets. Busquets with a back heel, very beautiful pass to Messi. Messi goes free, and Moriba with a pass back. Oh, but the defense intercepted it. And once again, Huesca tried to break quickly, but a Rafa Mir pass actually intercepted by Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba goes back to Araujo. Araujo looks for his teammates. He goes to the youngster Elias Moriba. Moriba with Busquets. Busquets with Messi. Messi facing 3 defenders once again. Busquets once again the midfield, and he goes long for Jordi Alba at the wing. He goes back to Moriba. Moriba with Busquets. Busquets looks for another teammate and he finds Messi once again. Messi with Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba with Trincao. Trincao Moriba. Very good and quick, accurate passes by Barcelona right now. As they go back all the way to Araujo. Araujo with Lenglet. Lenglet with Elias Moriba. Once again, Lenglet with Araujo. Lenglet almost at the Barca mid. Huesca are trying to pressure Barcelona right now. Not very efficiently, but they are trying. Oh, what a good ball. And Messi breaks free. He shakes off the goalkeeper and goes for a goal, but it's just over the bar. It was a very, very good pass, I believe, from Pedri that Messi received in open space. He was able to shake off the goalkeeper that came off his line, and Messi could take him off, but then he went for a chip ball and was just over the bar. It was a very tight angle for Messi. It was almost at the edge of the box on the right side, and he tried to go for it, but it was just a little bit too much strength in his shot. Right now, Huesca are trying to play quickly. They go back to the midfield as they were breaking a little bit free, but they faced Araujo once again in defense. On the wing, Maffeo. He goes with a little chip ball to the midfield, but it's once again intercepted thanks to the work of Moriba and Pedri. They break free with Trincao on the right wing. Trincao facing one defender. He closed him off. He tries to look for Dembélé, but Dembélé started his run a little bit too early and was on offside. Trincao did not pass it. He goes with Messi with Moriba with Pedri with Alba with Messi, with Trincao. Trincao is right now moving all over the attack of FC Barcelona, and he's trying to get a lot of contact with the ball. But as of now, it doesn't seem as if Barcelona are really interested in creating a lot more danger for Huesca. They are just trying to keep the ball and maybe have 1 or 2 very important balls to actually create a little bit of danger for Fernandez, the goalkeeper of Huesca. Fernandez has it, and he goes with his defense. He tries to break through the middle, but he has to play it once again back, as Barcelona are applying a really good deal of intensity and looking to win the ball back quickly. But Huesca actually have 2 or 3 passes that allow them to get forward, a little bit of green space in front of them. Pablo Maffeo on the right wing. He goes back to the midfield. Midfield with Maffeo once again, that is looking forward, that is looking to go forward, and he faces Lenglet, and he has to pass it back to the midfield. Huesca are also trying to create something, but both their players and their creativity are just not quite clicking right now. They are facing Mingueza and Lenglet and Araujo that are all very physical and quick players, but we'll see what they actually have in store. As one of them breaks free in front of the box, but he cannot do anything as Lenglet right there to meet him. Maffeo with a very good ball to the center. Rafa Mir once again heads it, but actually Mingueza was there to intercept it and then head it away from Ter Stegen goal. Pulido has it and plays with Maffeo on the wing. He looks again to Pulido, the defender that has actually gone forward, that is trying to create a little bit more danger for his team. Maffeo on the wing, he sends another deep ball, but it actually goes over the goalkeeper, well, Ter Stegen's goalkeeper goal. Sorry for that. And just another quick succession of passes that do not reach anything for Huesca, as they're desperately trying to create a little bit more of danger for their own team. And they've actually won it back right now in the midfield, and they're trying to get a little bit more of a feeling for the match and create a little bit more of danger. Pereiro shoots from the top of the top of the box, but he actually did not danger at all Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen controls it very calmly, and he has it for his team. As he played with Mingueza with Araujo with Lenglet with Jordi Alba with Moriba, and a lot of green space in front of him. He actually looks for it and he goes forward as he plays it with Pedri back to Moriba with Busquets with Mingueza. And as of now, we're almost at the 75th minute of the match, just 50 remaining, and whatever the ref decides that he wants to add as extra, well, a little bit of arrogant time. Moriba has it in the midfield with Jordi Alba with Dembélé backs with Moriba back all the way back to Araujo goes to Busquets at the midfield. Barcelona players are actually looking a little bit slow right now. They don't actually look to be having a lot of activity. They just want to maybe put this game to bed with another few chances. And Moriba finds Dembélé on the left wing. As he cuts back to the center, he finds Messi at the top of the box. Messi tried to look for Moriba, but did not actually pass. Pedri with Trincao. Oh, but the ball is actually intercepted by a defender of Huesca. And he makes a hash of this opportunity, passes it back to Busquets, that intercepts his pass. He looks back and he plays it to Moriba to Lenglet to Alba to Dembélé. Dembélé dances around in front of a defender, but he cannot actually win the position. He goes to Messi with Trincao on the right wing. He faces two defenders. He goes back to Messi, that it looks to see who of his teammates actually have a chance. He passes to Alba to Moriba, and Pedri to Mingueza, that looks to win it back in the corner, but actually goes off the field, and it will be a Huesca ball. Pedri has been having a really good match so far, intercepting a lot of passes for Barcelona. And actually, Huesca will be doing a triple substitution right now. We will see who will be coming on. Miguel Rico playing the ball forward to Rafa Mir, that faces Araujo, and Araujo wins the ball back, but it'll be another ball for Huesca in their own half. And now the triple substitution will take place. David Ferreiro will be coming off for Javi Ontiveros. Pablo Maffeo, another substituted off, and he will be substituted on by Pedro Lopez. Pedro Lopez will take his place on that right wing. And also Insua will be coming off, and Denis Vavro will be coming on for Huesca. We will see what these three substitutions bring to the table for Huesca, and if they can actually get a goal back to come back to enter once again the game and be competitive. And the ref has actually given a foul for Huesca after a competitive jump by Araujo and Rafa Mir. They will have it in their own half, and they play quickly to Mikel Rico. Rico to Galan, and Galan's pass is cut by Mingueza. Another ball for Huesca. It's once again Galan. Galan plays it to the midfield. Rico at the back. The captain of the Huesca team, Pulido, has it in their own half. He goes to Mikel Rico once again. Mikel Rico very active in the second half. He actually goes through Busquets. He plays it. And the Huesca player actually goes very, very forward, very fast. But his own ball was went through to the other side of the box and actually went out. It will now be a kick by Ter Stegen that plays actually very quickly to Longley. Longley back to Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen back to Mingueza. Mingueza is actually pressured, but he wins the match very good, and it will be another ball for Barcelona. But Mingueza actually looked for Trincao very quickly, but he did not react quickly enough, and Huesca have it right now. Huesca have it with their defense, Pulido, I believe, and he plays it all the way back to the other side. Galan has it, and he shakes off Trincao with a beautiful movement. He goes forward. He goes to Rico. Rico wants to send forward Galan, but the pass reaches Ter Stegen. It was not a very good pass by Mikel Rico, the veteran player, and Ter Stegen has it, and he plays it with Longley. Longley back to Araujo. Araujo has not been seen with any physical disturbances or anything whatsoever. So let's hope that means that he's 100 completely back and ready to compete once again in that defense. And Moriba actually draws a foul by Rafa Mir in the midfield. Moriba plays it to Dembele. Dembele back to Moriba. Moriba has it in his own half. Moriba just looks to see who he can pass the ball to. He plays it to Longley to Araujo. Araujo all the way back to Ter Stegen, and Huesca try to play with a little bit more of pressure, but not actually applying it very well. He plays it with Longley to Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba finds Messi at the midfield. Back to Busquets with Moriba. Moriba faces two defenders, and he actually he wins well the duel, and he goes with Busquets with Araujo with Mingueza with Pedri, and Pedri loses the ball, and it looks as if Huesca wants to break quickly. And the ball is, they wanted to play a ball to the center, but Mingueza intercepted it very quickly, and Pedri was there to pick it up. Pedri wants to get free of all that pressure, and he plays it to Trincao. Trincao loses the ball in the box. Rafa Mir tries a very big shot, but it goes wide of Ter Stegen's goal. And to Ahmed Hossan, that said, thank you, the electricity is out. Don't worry, I'm here to try to cover it the best way I can. Let me know if you like how I'm doing it, or if you want a little bit more of energy or anything whatsoever. I'll be here to read your comments. Thank you for the like also. And as I've said before, if you have any questions, I'll be looking them up right now, and I'll be answering any questions that you have so far or any comments on regards to the stream. And also, be sure to check out all our pages, our main page, Blaugranagram.com, our podcast, The Driven Shot. We're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, where you can find very reliable source of FC Barcelona news. As we go back to the match, the 82nd minute of the match, Fernandez has it at the other side, the Huesca goalkeeper. He plays it with Pulido, the defender. He goes back to the midfield for Galan. Galan to Mikel Rico. Mikel Rico plays it to the wing. And they have to go back all the way back as Trincao and Busquets were applying a very good pressure. What a beautiful pass by the Huesca players. They go to Galan. They're trying to break through the midfield, but both Moriba and Busquets are playing very physically, which is, well, as far as Moriba, it is known that he's a very physical player, but so far Busquets has also been doing a very good job as they tried to actually play it through to Rafa Mir, but Araujo was there to intercept it. He passed it back to Ter Stegen as he slipped, and Huesca has it once again, but back to the midfield as they did not have any chance to do anything whatsoever. They have to go all the way back to their midfield as an Araujo's pass is actually intercepted as he had himself intercepted a pass of Huesca. It's in the left wing of Huesca attacking. They're in front of the box. They're trying to look way around Pedri, but they're not actually gaining a lot of ground. As I've said before, all the midfield of FC Barcelona are actually very well placed. They're playing really well right now. They're trying to be very physical in every encounter and being there just at the right time. As we see that actually Barcelona is doing a double substitution. Both Ricky Puig and Martin Braithwaite will be coming on. Dembélé seems to be looking to leaving the match, as well as we'll see who leaves at the midfield. Pedri will be another substituted off. So both Ricky Puig and Martin Braithwaite will be coming on for both Pedri and Ousmane Dembélé. I believe it is 6 minutes left in the match. Ronald Koeman will not be looking to risk it with these very important players of his team, at least for these 6 minutes remaining of the match. We'll see how both substitute fare. We know that Ricky Puig has not played a lot of minutes this season so far, but the few minutes that he has played really well in that midfield. And Martin Braithwaite is at least a set pair of legs at the attack for Barcelona. A little bit more pressure, a little bit more speed, perhaps, and also to rest Dembélé, that has been playing a lot of minutes in the last few games. So the 85th minute of the match, and Ter Stegen has it in his own box. He plays it with Busquets. Busquets back to Ter Stegen, and Huesca trying to apply a little bit more of pressure, and actually do succeed as Ter Stegen has to head the ball all the way out to Martin Braithwaite, that plays it really well to Moriba to Messi. Messi looks for Braithwaite, and he actually plays it to Ricky Puig. Ricky Puig with a lot of space in front of him. He plays it to Mingueza on the right wing, back to Puig with Busquets. Busquets on the now playing it to the left wing to Lenglet to Puig. Puig is actually fouled in the midfield by a Huesca player, and he is quick to get up, and he wants to take it quickly and not to lose a lot of time right now. And they do play it quickly. And with Araujo to Lenglet to Moriba shakes away and steps away from two defenders to Martin Braithwaite with Ricky Puig with Messi looking forward. He passes it to Moriba on the box. Jordi Alba steps into the box and wants to chip it to the center, but the defenders of Huesca actually intercepted it, and they drew a foul, I believe, by Martin Braithwaite. So we'll see. And to Ahmed Hossan, you are just great. Thank you very much. This is my first time alone, so thank you very much for that comment. And Omid Hassan says hi. Hi back, Omid. Hope you are well. 87 minute, and Barcelona have actually had a 67% possession right now to Huesca 33%. So that actually tells you a lot of the match so far. Barcelona dominating the midfield for most of the match, and Huesca trying to create a lot of space quickly with their breaks, but not having a lot of success, except for that opportunity that Rafa Mir hashed out in front of goal when he was completely alone. For those that have just logged in the past few minutes, Rafa Mir had a very good chance to actually make it 3-2, but he may just send it over the bar when he's completely alone, and Ter Stegen was not in his sight. So it could have been a much more interesting match had he headed it in. But he tried to play it with his shoulder and tap it in, but he just sent it over the crossbar. Huesca have now drawn a foul as Mingueza actually fouled a Huesca midfielder, and now we have Galan that will play it quickly. He goes back to Fernandez, his goalkeeper. Fernandez looks up to see who of his teammates actually is free. He goes back to the midfield. A midfielder is actually breaking through all the lines of Barcelona. He outraces Moriba and Busquets, but he plays a very terrible ball, looking for the right wing, and it will be now. It would now be Barcelona ball in their own half. Jordi Alba will be looking to play it quickly and efficiently, but he actually takes his time. He looks, and he does not seem to be very pressured or actually very interested in playing it quickly right now. He goes with Martin Braithwaite, that actually dropped back a lot of meters, and he gives the ball away, and Huesca now have their own ball. But Barcelona once again intercepts it really quickly. Lenglet has had a very solid game so far. He plays it with Trincao that wants to break through that midfield, but they intercept it. And they play now. Huesca have it on the other side of the box. A very good center, but Rafa Mir could not head it in. Now Ontiveros on the other side. He gets through two defenders, and he sends another ball, but I believe Lenglet was there to intercept it. Now it's Braithwaite with Puig with Trincao that are now leading the attack as Messi looks to see if the ball will actually reach him. Now it reaches him. He goes forward. He cuts back to the center. Oh, what a shot and what a goal for Lionel Messi. The second one for him. It was really, really well hit, and it just entered on the left bottom angle for Fernandez, as he could not do anything. And he now leads the Pichichi race of La Liga with 21 goals for the Argentine. Another great goal for FC Barcelona. With a quick break, Messi cut back to the center, and the defenders just left him do what he does at most of the games when he scores. He cut back a little bit more and more into the center, and then just a very beautiful curled shot to that very, very tight angle, and the goalkeeper could just not reach it by a few meters whatsoever. Oh, it actually looks as if it was deflected. A defender actually had a touch in it, and that's the reason why the goalkeeper could not reach it at all. So it was a very good ball, but a very good hit by Messi, but he was actually helped by a defender. And now Barca lead 4-1 against Huesca. And it is now almost the 91st minute of play. We will see how much more minutes we will play right now. I'll let you know, but let's see. It has been a very interesting match for Barcelona. Very solid performance so far for Ronald Koeman's team. Very serious match, even though they are facing the worst team so far in La Liga. And with this result, as of now, Barcelona are just 3 points away of Atletico Madrid, and we'll be facing the Cholo Simeone's team in just a few short weeks. So we will see. La Liga is very much alive for the culés, as we said before. The culés as of now are just competing in La Liga and Copa del Rey, so they will try to go all in. And we are now being told that 3 minutes are being added on. 1 minute and almost 2 minutes have been played right now, so we'll see. We'll see what's in store for the next minute, the next remaining minute, as Barcelona actually recover it with Lenglet. Lenglet plays it to Trincao with Puig, that has been very active, running around all over the place. Puig with a very good ball to Messi, but Messi did not receive it quite well. And Huesca has it right now with Mikel Rico with Galan. Galan breaks free from two defenders from Barcelona, and he faces Araujo, and he wants for a penalty. He calls for a penalty, but the ref does not have any of it, and he just signals for a corner kick. Araujo played it very physically against the attacker, and I don't believe it was actually a penalty. He played it very, very physically, and he won the competition. But let's see, a center across by Huesca, and it is headed away from the Barcelona defense. And as they won it once again with Trincao leading the attack right now. He plays it with Puig. Puig has Braithwaite with a lot of space. He faces two defenders. Now 4 defenders have come back. Now 6, now 7. He plays it back to Puig. Puig leaves it to Messi. Messi looks for an angle. But the ball is actually intercepted and taken away. But Moriba wins it back. And that is all, folks. The match has ended right now with that final interception of Huesca, a Huesca player against Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi, as of now, is now Pichichi and has tied Xavi Hernandez. If you haven't heard or you haven't seen that statistic, a very impressive statistic, this has been the 767 appearance of Lionel Messi with the Barcelona shirt. So truly a very, very important milestone for the Argentine with FC Barcelona. With this comment of Ahmed Hossan, Lionel Messi is just out of this world. I completely agree. He has been overall one of the best players throughout his whole career. So let's hope that we can retain him for another few seasons. Ahmed also says 767. Yes, that's the number of experiences with FC Barcelona. So once again, the match has ended. A very serious, very good performance by FC Barcelona. The final result will be 4-1 for Barcelona. Just a little bit more of statistics before we wrap it up. 4 goals for Barcelona, just 1 for Huesca. 12 shots by FC Barcelona, against 8 of Huesca. 5 on target for Barcelona against 4 of Huesca. And the final possession stats, as they stand, are 69 for Barcelona and 31 for Huesca. So it has been a very good match from FC Barcelona. They dominated most of the midfield and has been, as of late, with the new system of Ronald Koeman, they have played a lot of very good football in the midfield with both Pedri and Busquets, and basically those two in the midfield, in the heart of the midfield, and recovering a lot of balls. So it's been a very good match from FC Barcelona. They will be facing next Sunday against Real Sociedad, and we will see. I mean, as we know, historically, Real Sociedad has been troublesome for Barcelona, not only because they play a very good style of football, but because they also apply a lot of pressure on the defense of FC Barcelona. I don't believe that they actually faced Barcelona under the new system of through the 3-4-1-2, 3-5-2, but we'll see. We'll see how they fare in the next match of LaLiga. As I said, Barcelona right now are just competing for LaLiga and for La Copa del Rey, in which we are actually in the final against Athletic Club de Bilbao. So we will see. And as things stand, I believe that right now, with 27 matches played, Barcelona is actually 4 points behind of Atletico de Madrid. Atletico de Madrid leads the La Liga with 63 points, while Barcelona have now reached 59. So we will see. It will be very interesting close to La Liga, and we will see how both teams fare. So that is all for today. I hope you all enjoyed the comments. Ahmed Hossan, thank you very much. Has said thank you for your time. No, thank you to you for tuning in. And well, I hope you all enjoyed. Hope you're all keeping safe and keeping sane, as Omar always says. Another comment. Valeria says football will be over when Leo retires. We'll see. I also believe a little part of football will die when Leo retires, but let's hope that it doesn't. It takes a long time for that. So thank you all much for tuning in. As I said before, be sure to check out our page, all our social media. We'll be looking forward to interacting with all you fans. And well, keep safe and till next time.